remember women's rights and wrongs on A Good Night for a Murder, a Victorian true crime podcast. So, in honor of Women's History Month, let me tell you about Louisa Lindelof. She was a psychic around the turn of the century whose specialty was predicting when people would die. She could do so with startling accuracy because she was killing them. At the root of her power, she claimed, was a crystal ball with a tear from the eye of Cleopatra in the center. In 1906, Louisa's first husband contracted a mysterious illness and died. His cause of death was curiously listed as sunstroke. Same year, a boarder who had been staying on Louisa's household also died a mysterious death. Louisa remarried, but her new brother-in-law showed a romantic interest in her daughter, and she didn't like that. But if they were going to carry on, Louisa had to protect her daughter, so she took out an insurance policy on the brother-in-law with herself as a beneficiary. Shortly thereafter, the brother-in-law died. 2 years later, her daughter also died. Then her second husband came down with a mysterious illness, and like her first husband, he also died. Then her second eldest daughter also died. Her cause of death was listed as heart trouble brought on by too much dancing. And if you think it's suspicious that Louisa collected a life insurance policy following each of these deaths and that she never really seemed to be surprised, well, it's because her spirit guides were preparing her for it. In 1912, her 15-year-old son Arthur also became sick. This time, though, finally, a doctor thought Arthur was exhibiting signs of poisoning, and against Louisa's wishes, he had Arthur hospitalized. Help came too late for Arthur, unfortunately, and he did die in the hospital, but an autopsy revealed fatal levels of arsenic. Louisa was arrested, and she was livid. Curious how her spirit guides had prepared her for all these deaths, but she didn't know her arrest was coming. She was tried and convicted of murdering her son Arthur, though police expect her victim count is closer to 9 or 10 people. I host a podcast called A Good Night for a Murder, where I talk about Victorian era true crime. If that sounds like something you're interested in, please check it out wherever you listen to podcasts.